to study, what to study, and why to study Indus Valley Civilization for Civil Service Examination, both prelims and mains. Reason is simple because it's very important for our examination. Why it is important? Because UPSC at regular intervals they are asking questions from Indus Valley Civilization either in prelims or in mains examination. So you should study Indus Valley Civilization. What to study and how to study. That's again very important. Let's look into this. Previously, UPSC asked you questions. Harappan site 2019, there was a question, which one of the following is not a Harappan site? Then there was a question, difference between Rigvedic culture and Indus Valley culture. Then the characteristics of Indus Valley people, features of Indus Valley civilization, art forms, major sites of Indus Valley civilization and their findings. Then how Indus Valley civilization preserved its culture, tradition without breakdown, unlike Egyptian, Mesopotamian, Greece civilizations. That was a mains question. Urban planning. How Indus Valley civilization, its urban planning provides inputs to modern urbanization. Then the salient features of Indus Valley civilization, its town planning. So such questions being asked in the mains examination also. So regularly UPSC asks questions from Indus Valley civilization in prelims and mains examination. Now just have a look into this Indus Valley civilization. What all the core things you have to study? Indus Valley civilization, the first important thing, this is one of the ancient river valley civilizations of the world. Egyptian civilization, Mesopotamian civilization, Chinese and Indus Valley civilization. One of the ancient river valley civilization of the world. Now the largest and most urbanized according to very recent archaeological excavations and findings, the most urbanized was Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization, it is spread in an area covering Balochistan, Sindh, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Western Punjab. So geographical identity of Indus Valley civilization is important for you. Three phases of Indus Valley civilization. Early phase, according to Birana discoveries, very recent archaeological excavations, the early phase of Indus Valley civilization, it is as old as 7000 BC or 8000 BC. So early phase or Hagra phase, early phase of Indus Valley civilization, you can call it from 8000 BC to 2600 BC. Then this mature phase is from 2600 BC to 1900 BC. That is known as the mature phase of Indus Valley civilization. All the urban features you can see there. Urban cities, towns, urbanization, the grid system, town planning, or the huge buildings, use of burned bricks, drainage system, and these granaries, great bath, all such features you can see in this urban phase, which is 2600 BC to 1900 BC. Then this late Harappan phase, which is 1900 BC to 1300 BC. So early phase and later phase, they were village or rural cultures, but the urban culture, that was the 2600 BC to 1900 BC, that is known as urban culture. Now coming across the town planning of Indus Valley civilization, yeah, most of the cities are divided like a citadel and lower town. Citadel, this is the western side, and lower town is the eastern side. UPSC may ask the questions, for example, the granaries or these great bath or huge college buildings located in the western side of the city or eastern side of the city. Workmen's quarters are situated in the eastern side of the city or western side of the city. Okay, so you see, citadel is the upper town, or maybe that is where you can find the huge dimensional buildings. The great bath or granaries, college buildings, assembly hall, ruling classes and other like residential areas that is situated in the citadel or it is in the western side of the city. Eastern side of the city, lower town, where you can see the common people, urban dwellers and their quarters are in the lower town, eastern side. Okay, and they are fortified, western side, eastern side, and their city is fortified. They are separately fortified to save their cities from recurring flood in the river. Now again, what was the religion of Indus Valley civilization? Religion, they worshipped, according to John Marshall, they worshipped both male and female deities. They had a tree worship, they had a linga yoni worship, a fertility cult, they followed a fertility cult, hummed bull worship. All these are preserved to modern day without breakdown. Today you can see like Shivalinga worship is there, or fertility cult worship you can see, tree worship is there, and the way that amulets, okay, ALS you could say, that is to ward off the evil forces. Now religion, both the male female deity worships were there. Now coming to art forms, they produced seal. Seal was made of steatite, a soapstone. Seal, they mainly, chiefly they made of this steatite. Seal is used for commercial purpose. Another UPSC questions answer. Then in the seal you can find the Indus script also, Indus sign also. And seal contain the image of animals, and it gives us idea about the religion, the trade, the script, different ideas conveyed by the seal. Rectangular seals produced by IVC, cylindrical, triangular seals in different shapes produced by Indus Valley civilization. Seal mostly used for commercial purpose. Then their pottery is called RBW, red and black ware. That is their pottery, red and black ware pottery. Terracotta figurines, mother goddess of terracotta figurine identified from this Mohenjo-daro. Terracotta toys, terracotta cards, terracotta figurines you can see. Then bronze casting, a nude image of a dancing girl from Mohenjo-daro. So they were well expert in this like metallurgy. Okay, their science was also advanced. Bronze casting method they knew. So bronze sculptures you can identify from this Indus Valley civilization. Then their script is called yes, Bostofendin, that is written from right to left and left to right, right to left and left to right. Yes, Bostofendin, that is the script they used. Then you can see, yeah, regarding their economy, depends on agriculture and trade. Agriculture and trade. Agriculture, they had a surplus, good monsoon, good climate, they produced a surplus, and that surplus fed the urban people, and extra the surplus of the food grains used for external trade also. They had trade with the Middle East, they had trade with Mesopotamia, they had trade with Egypt, etc. They followed a barter system. That is another UPSC answer. Now regarding the decline of Indus Valley civilization, take care. Yeah. There are different theories regarding this decline of Indus Valley civilization. Aryan invasion is the theory, one of the probably weakest theory given by Mortimer Wheeler. Aryan invasion is the reason for decline of Indus Valley civilization. Then Orenstein says climatic change is the reason for. Climatic change is the reason for this decline of Indus Valley civilization. Then foreign invasion is the reason according to Stewart and Garden Child. Okay, Garden Child and this Stewart, according to them, foreign invasion is the reason for decline of Indus Valley civilization. Then John Marshall, S.R. Rao, according to them, recurring floods in the rivers. Recurring floods in the rivers is the reason for the decline of Indus Valley civilization. Then according to Lambrick, yes, change in the river flow. Change in the river flow, that is the reason for decline of Indus Valley civilization. According to very recent archaeological survey findings, we have seen change in their subsistence strategy, probably one of the major reason for decline of Indus Valley civilization or its urban culture. Okay, so the core features I just shared with you. Please go through our classes, our material, and enjoy your learning and try to score well in history, not only in history, in other areas also. Advantage of history is This is Paka static area, static questions being asked. So if you are well versed with the subject, all the 20 questions you can easily score from history. So all the very best wishes to all of you. Stay tuned. Please do subscribe our channel for more classes, for more quality sessions. Thank you.